Hey YouTube, thanks for tuning back in to another episode of VGAPR Garage. We've got the Jeep back, and we're going to do a transmission service. So I went ahead and ran the codes, the battery's not low, which is cold in here, on the blue driver, and it's coming up this code, but one of the reported fixes is to do a transmission service, and that's what we're going to do. The symptom of the vehicle is it's intermittent, where it can't really tell which gear to be in, and it'll flutter between the gear, not a jerking between the gear, but like just a flutter. Then it'll engage. You'll see the service ABS system and service traction control light will be on, and then they'll go off, and then the vehicle doesn't seem to have any issues, and they'll come back on randomly, and you'll get a slight flutter in like the wheels and the transmission. It's hard to feel. You have to really be concentrating to notice the flutter. So let's go ahead and get started on this repair. So I have all the bolts or fasteners undone from the pan. As you can see, it's dripping. I don't know if this is normal for it to drip when all the bolts are undone. Normally when I've ever done anything like this, I'm gonna burp. Normally when I've done anything like this doesn't happen because there's a seal. But what we're gonna do is on this side of the pan, where's my finger? There it is. We're leaving some bolts on. All the rest of the way around, we're gonna take them off. I'm gonna burp again. Okay. And make it so this piece right here will fall down, and we can let some of it drain out. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and temp that. All right. I need a flashlight. Screwdriver doesn't show any light. That was hilarious. All right. Alright, so pan's off. Now we're at the bench. I'm sure you enjoyed seeing that splash on me. But anyways, so here's the pan. Gasket's really crappy. There's actually no gasket in this area where there should be some. Right here you can see that this is the magnet. I don't know. This magnet does come out. It's covered in metal, but a vehicle this many miles, that's fine. And there's no really big chunks in it. I'm going to clean all the metal off. I'm going to clean this off and get it ready to put back in the vehicle. So you'll probably get fast forwarded through that. so now it's time to take off the filters. And on this transmission, there are two. On yours, there might be one. There is an Allen key screw right here. It's a short one, don't lose it. You have to have it. And this filter should just twist on out. And it does. There's some more fluid. And there should be an O-ring on that. And the O-ring is actually up inside the transmission, so I might leave it there since it's on there. I don't want to fight it, or I may go with the pick. Alright, here Richard, you want to go put that in the magnetic bin? Thank you. Now, we have this filter here, and I'm going to twist it off. Try to twist it off. It's made of plastic on the smallest setting possible. Don't. There we go, it's coming off. That's where I was going to have to go buy a tool just for this plastic filter. Alright, let's see if I can get it off my hand. Nope, my hands are too sticky with all the training fluid. Alright, and there's fluid, of course, as if this transmission hasn't leaked enough. There's more. No, not running down my gosh darn arm. Come on. There. There's more fluid in case. This thing just. Oh, now we're gonna install the screw-in filter. It's got an O-ring on it. Just take it and screw it in. There we go. I'm going to assume, like most any other filter, hand tight is more than enough. Alright, so now take your new filter, put it up in, and take your screw and screw that in. A little offset, aren't you? There we go. Alright. It's in there. Gonna grab this and just torque it down a little bit. Not too crazy. And that's good. And it's on the gasket. Alright. So now there's a gasket that was supplied, and I put RTV on both sides that was recommended by some people that are heavy into Jeeps. The magnet's been cleaned off and it's put back. Now we just got to get underneath the vehicle and put it all back together. So before you mate the pan with the transmission, you want to make sure that before you've cleaned off the mating surfaces, which I've already done. And then you want to align everything, which is kind of hard because the exhaust is kind of in the way. Ooh. Want to align everything carefully. With the transmission. And put it up there, and then you will grab some of the screws that you have. I don't know if I'm in the right place, but we'll find out. I can find a hole, which, wow, I think I found one. Yeah, found a hole to the transmission. So there's one. Normally if you get one on both sides, that's enough to hold it. So during a normal service, all that you need is 5.5 quarts to fill it up, which in the video I'm sure you saw a lot more than that came out. So basically, you're just gonna take in a Chrysler, only use ATF plus 4. That's what you should be using. So now all you're gonna do is fill the transmission up through the transmission dipstick. And I'm gonna cut you guys because my battery's dying. I'm gonna charge the battery up so that I can do so I can come back and show you. So in a normal transmission service, which is what I performed, you're gonna want to put in 5.5 quarts of transmission fluid. Allow the engine to heat up. Cycle through all your gears back and forth, just back and forth, and then pull your dipstick and see where you are. And I don't know if you can see, but I am at the hot dotted line, so this is fine. I did do 5.5 quarts in, and it said it needed some, so then I basically just added the half a quart, and then it was good. So that's how you do a transmission service on a Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo with the 45RC or something. I'll put it in the description, that specific transmission. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comment section. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down, but let me know why. Clean your tools off, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.